Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more of our Obsidian Coven series, and we have some lava flows going on. Not a big deal. It did burn a lot of our dead animal stockpile, our rotten animal corpses. We've moved our human corpses up here. I burned some. We are still doing some clearing over here. We have built some wall up here, so we are prepared to mine this out, which would have exposed our interior to the outside. But with this kind of doorway in the way, we are free to kind of get this constructed. And so what I might do is build more of this interior wall and then tear down kind of like the stone out here where needed. I like this mountain. We don't need to cut this whole mountain down, so we might just have the wall end right here for now, and end right there, and that be fine. We do have some weird stuff going on our map. Dare wanders in, a couple of them. Okay. They like to fight our colonists, so usually I have Reyna come and take them. We have a strange meteor that has impacted. These guys, the messaging said that they were dormant, but they landed and they were awake. They did some damage. Maybe to themselves, maybe that's why. Or maybe when they crashed here, did some roof fall? No. I have no idea why they woke up. I have no idea why this one is injured, but we're just going to let them be. They are aggressive. We'll let a raid maybe show up and take care of them. We have closed our door for now. So that is fine. And we have plenty of to do inside of our walls, since our walls take up maybe a third of the map, right? Defensive structure-wise, we built this wall-mounted arbalist from Medieval Factions Expanded 2. We have not tested it out. I am very curious about it. Maybe if a dare wanders over here, we'll have someone man it and see what it can do. Construction-wise, we are building up this room right here. I've been kind of messing around with different wall types just to see what kind of treatment we can have here, what I'll like. And then what I've settled on is having the center tile empty of wall. We have put low castle walls on the corner, but we're putting proper castle walls, in a kind of plus pattern around it, so it does end up getting closed off. We did some researching, so we have the Gothic style furnishings researched, and that's what gives us these buttresses that should be on the outside of the building. We're including them on the inside just for dramatic effect. But I want us today to move out of the structure. So we will get our ideology room set up in here. We'll do dining and recreation in here. I'll probably build a square box somewhere for kind of this remaining stuff that's hanging out. And then what we will do is we will unroof this area. We will deconstruct all of the original keep back here so that we can build our castle gate right here. And then once the gate is complete, then we'll tear down the rest of the structure. So I'm pretty excited about that planned, and I am ready for us to not have this eyesore just sitting in the middle of the map. It's not much of an eyesore. It's not what the plan is, right? And we've lived in it for 4 years at this point, and that is 4 years longer than I wanted. Well, our last child has become an adult. We're going to go with, I guess, a point in crafting. We'll do medical and shooting just to max those out. They've already got double passions in construction and mining. Only 3 skill points this time, maybe because we were moving our school around. And we'll go with muscular, extra carrying capacity, and beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, look at that face. Grouchy face. We are building some new recreation items. We're moving some recreation items over, and then these are Obsidian Blood Flame Sepulchres for relics, and we'll unforbid one of them since we're currently pursuing one. Um, we're also going to be building some obsidian grand candelabras that are going to be giving off blood flame. I think everything in this keep and in the individual vampire, great houses, we will light up with blood flame. And then we're redoing our altar in bone, our lectern, and we're adding just a couple more pews. I think we currently have 6. And that leaves kind of like some standing room for folks. I think this should it'll get 6 more people seated, but we'll probably still have a few people standing during ceremonies. Well, I was starting to get worried. No reason to get worried. I was starting to get worried about our meat supply, and that's because it was pretty warm, so we were having some meat expire. So I was hoping that we could get out and do some hunting. I have never fought like a squad of these before, so I don't know what their deal is. We do have a quest for some paid warfare. Doesn't look like a huge raid. 9 berserkers will be placed under your control. You have to feed and house them. That's fine. We'll take it for the mithril. 17 hours. Berserkers have arrived. Jump to location. Okay, let's do a restriction to home area for you guys. And furniture-wise, let's go ahead and just stick you in the keep in some sleeping spots for now. That should be fine. I think we probably have like an open bed or 2 up here. Yeah, welcome to the colony, you guys. What are you? You are a little wild elf. We have water genasi, chthonic tiefling, some elves, a mott's furbolg, another chthonic tiefling. A lot of diversity in this group. What faction are you from? You are from no faction? No, the Goxo Senda Pack. Goxo Senda Pact. Are you just like a made-up quest faction? No, you're tribals. Oh, that makes sense. That's why you guys are so diverse. I was gonna, like, if they weren't from a faction, I was just like, it would be cool to get a lot of these xenotypes in here. We could just kidnap them all. But I guess we'll leave them be. We do need them to be here so the quest will continue, so we can see how these undead do against these golems. We have about 6 hours until the raid shows up. These Thrumbo have shown up, though. I'm very curious about this. Why don't you man this? Why don't you dismount that? And let's see if these Thrumbo wander over to somewhere where we can shoot them. Okay. Can you see? Almost. Oh, almost. You see this one? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, there goes a bolt. And a miss. Okay, so not as exciting as like a scorpion turret. How much damage did that do? Did 19 damage. Okay. What I'd like to do then is I'd like to get security. Let's do like a scorpion turret right there. Who is our best constructor? Who's our best constructor at this point? Ellen? Ellen. You're right there. Let's have you prioritize working on that. And then you guys are all free to go. We'll pick this up at some point. But I would like to see compare it to that scorpion turret. Well, our plan to have these guys attack those guys has fallen through because these guys are going to use sappers to tunnel around our defenses. That is fine. We still have these guys. Let's grab... Oh, there are quite a few of you. I did not realize that it was that many. Let's grab you guys. Forex, our little guest, is here for 5 more hours. Okay, that's great. And then we'll give Corbin a silent neuroformer. Why don't you guys go engage the golems? Because this is small potatoes, it feels like, compared to the raids that we're used to. You guys line up here. Actually, where are these guys heading towards? Because it might be there. Manhunter pack. Everyone back inside the walls. Everyone back inside the walls. Actually, you guys get over here because I'm not sure where they're going to be trying to like mine in from. I assume that they might be trying to mine in from right here. Because they're not going to want to walk over the lava, but they could decide to try and come up this way, right? The Manhunter pack is on their tail, and we'll see if that ends up being a really good distraction for them. If it is, then we might come up this way. That way we're not blocked by this. Let's go ahead and head up that way. We're just gonna assume that they're gonna get hit by these manhunters, and then we can kind of like start taking them down. Yep, okay, there they go. Okay, if they bust through the wall... Why are you damaged? Burns. Oh, did you guys walk through a puddle? Okay. Well, they're hitting their own guys. Oh, they have like a guy in like the Death Knight armor. Iron Scourge Knight armor. I think what is it? Does it reduce damage or something? Covers the entire body. Whilst worn, this armor radiates an aura that provides protection to nearby allies. So you can see the chains coming out of it. Oh, they have like a little necromancer guy. Oh, he made it through. Why did we not spawn plans there? Zone. Oh, we have the wall built here, but we actually want wall there. Okay, that's fine. You guys, melee folks right here. Ranged folks right here. Hey, buddy. Your friends left you. Okay, and then we'll be able to deal with these guys, no problem. Why don't you guys come in? And you can flank these enemies that you were actually here to fight. Okay, this guy... I think this guy is shooting things that... No, I was going to say that make rot stink, but it's probably just because some of these guys are rotting right away. Aldoon, what are you doing, my dude? You just grew up. We'd not give you a bow yet. Equip a bow, equip a sidearm. We'll set you to attack, and then we'll make sure that you don't come this way again. Okay, you guys head in. Okay, and our folks, you guys are free to go. I do want someone patching up this wall right away. Okay, that's taken care of. You guys are chasing down. That's fine. These guys will wander off the map and then you will leave us as well. Did you guys leave any interesting bows? We got a profane great bow. Damage 22, range 32. So if we compare that to like the war bow that we've been rocking, gear. Damage 21. So just a little more damage and a little bit more range. We are doing, or we have done all the profane research. So maybe that's something we start working on, is getting some of these profane great bows. We'll haul that one in. Slade, I have no idea what you're doing outside the home area. Oh no, I flood filled the home area? Oops. Well, while you're out here, prioritize hauling that, and then I will fix our home area. Well, Forex, it's time for you to go. Our other guests are leaving. We are patching the hole in the wall, and I have fixed mostly the home zone, so we are doing all right for now. I do want this thrombo fur, so I am gathering everyone. We're going to do some drafted hunting. Let's grab you guys. And that's probably enough. Where's my drafted hunt button? It is right there. I did not realize that Reyna would be using her ability to drafted hunt. That's pretty hilarious. And then just so that we get these guys hauled in. This one can take off. Cole, I was like, what are you doing? Oh, you're just following us because you're insulting people right now. Okay. Temporarily in the home zone. We will haul those in pretty quickly. This Silent Neuroformer goes to Coven. Use the crystal. And it's been a while since I've looked to see if Reyna has picked anything up. She has no points. We've been just upgrading her. I don't know if we'll do any more unlocking for her. If anything, maybe Warlord. She's already like a beast as is. But Corvin is her right-hand man currently, fighting for that relic. So we will go Warlord on him. To start with, yeah, we'll probably just do that tree and then just pump increasing his stats. Schedule-wise, that means you should probably be on a meditation schedule. I guess we'll finish off that. And I should probably take a look at my vampires to see if anyone else has like low or reduced sleep requirements. It doesn't look like you do. So your schedule is fine. So that might be right. The regular sanguiphages have low sleep. No, we have a couple other people that are no sleep. Reyna is no sleep. Alarak, are you no sleep? You're low sleep as well. So we can reduce that on you. Anastasia, we just looked at. Gareth. Never sleep. Okay. And Gareth is a never sleep. Oh, yeah, we have the right schedule on Gareth. Gareth, you are House Eki. Who else is House Eki? We have Fulco here, who should be on a no sleep schedule also. And Doc. Wow, I am not hitting the buttons. Not hitting the right buttons. Yeah, we can do that for you. Well, it's been a while since we've had a new relationship in the colony, but I guess Slade and Hathler have decided to get together. Interesting. Our herald and a recent recruit, we'll call you a villager. Well, let's get them a bed. I guess we will. You know what? We're just gonna do that for now, and we'll get them put somewhere else permanently later. Our new ideology slash dining recreation room is coming along pretty well. They're working on roofing it. We're putting in some lighting. We are building our spot for our relic, and we do have the last two quests we need for that relic. So I think in tomorrow's episode, we'll do both of those, and hopefully we can grab and place our very first relic. And then it will be, I guess, Gareth's turn if we just go down the line. Gareth, your House Eki. How many House Eki do we have? We have 2 House Eki. So if we do the same thing where you borrow Reyna's blood guards, that gets you like a 5-man group. And then Alarak, you have 2 people in House Bruja. Anastasia, you have Kiki, who you didn't turn. So let's maybe think about who should become part of House Strigoi, your first adopted child that you will sire. Oh my gosh. Allison is already a vampire. Ra is already a vampire. Aldoon. Aldoon, you are not related to anyone in this colony, are you? Oh no, you're a Van Dodler. Oh, interesting. Van Dodler... Da Boss and Ellen. Let's get you guys next to each other since you're a couple as well. Oh my gosh. You know what? I might have to start pinning some things. So we can customize these icons a little bit, like we can set a color. So maybe I'll think of a symbol for each of the vampire houses, and then we'll do a symbol for like families. Familiar, auto, meet, king, drop. Van Dodler. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll figure that out at some point. But yeah, we can add icons just to make it easier to kind of like recognize what's going on. I want to get this wrapped up, and then I also want to take care of these guys. Alarak, you guys have 1 day, and then you guys are up. We'll wait for our death resting vampires to pop up, and then we will see what we can do to kind of clean these guys off the map. Well, everyone is awake, so I guess we grab everyone. Everyone's an adult. Everyone has weapons. Let's do this. Let's tell you guys to man defensive positions. We'll hold that open. Reyna, you're going to come out and bait them. And then some of our folks, I think, because they were children, have defensive positions inside. So you are dismounting. Folko. Okay, so Poppy, you're coming down. Alden, you're coming down. Anyone else doing the thing? Oh yeah, I noticed that there was like a ghoul or something around here. So there it is. It was just wandering around. I guess Reyna spotted it. Down here, Reyna. Okay, so Kate, you're manning the scorpion. Nico, you're manning that. Been working on getting people better armor. Go here. Corvin, you there. Okay, Gareth, Corvin, Alarak, which of you is our best fighters? Numbers, melee. Anastasia, and then Corvin. So Anastasia, you're here. Coven, you're here. Gareth, you're there. Aaron, you're new to the colony. I guess that's fine. Alden, here. You here. Poppy, go there. Okay. Defensive positions updated. Rena, let's go. Wait, were you? Oh, you could see them through here. Okay. Oh, that was not bad. It took out like 91 or 81%. Okay. Let's back up. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have everyone come down here and join her since she's taken out like half of them. Okay. So, good hit. Longsword. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're doing great. She is the defender of this colony. Why don't you go ahead and demon up? And she's getting some hits to her left ear. Okay, everyone. Let's do melee line right here. Let's do ranged right behind them. And Reyna, why don't you back up? Okay, it's another one down. Let's move melee here. And ranged, we'll have you pop up right behind them. So just 5 of them left. Can we butcher these guys for a silver is my question. Schedule, I think we're going to take these guys out, no problem. I don't know why I was so terrified of them. Just like the fear of the unknown, right? Okay, you guys can search and destroy. Anastasia, why are you so slow? Food poisoning? No, you must have just been in a far-off location. Okay, what are you hunting? What are you hunting? Oh, there's a ghost. Okay. You're free, you're free. We'll let the melee folks clean up the rest of this. Everyone else, free to go. And what do we do with these golems? So let's make sure they're not forbidden. Let's check our butchering tape. Why are you guys making so much? Why are you making so much? Butcher creature. Make kibble. Oh no, our make kibble forever. Meat? Oh no, this should be dried human and insect meat, human meat, insect meat, toxic and twisted meat. I wanted to make sure this one allowed meat and this one allowed meat, but this first one, okay, we went a little overboard on the whole. That's fine. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to look at butcher creature golem. No, not there. Do we smelt it? Is there a bill for smelting creatures? No. Okay. Well, I guess we just let them rot. Okay, golems, thanks for coming in, being a distraction, making me hide behind my castle walls for a little while. Up here, we just need to do some dining facilities. Put in a little bit more light. Where do we put this? Right here. And then I think we're good to go on this and this area. I've started building, like, we're going to do a couple row houses here. I know the plans are really light, and I will fix that right now. We're going to do like a row house here and a row house here. Temporarily, we'll make this our prison. These two rooms, we're going to make this our research room. And then we'll put in some additional production facilities right there. And that will get us moved out of this building. So tomorrow, we will start retrofitting this into our city gate. And did you guys finish doing what you're going to do? And then, well, and while that's happening, we'll send Coven and House Sanguine off to go get our first relic. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.